Good evening, everyone. Here we are back with some OZNZ racing. Haven't been streaming for the last few weeks. I wasn't feeling too great, not in a very good mood while we were doing the crit series, but I've slapped myself in the face a few times and feeling a lot better. Tonight we're at Suzuka. We are starting off the Super GT Challenge, so we're driving the Super GT or GT500 cars from the 2013 season, or the 2013 spec. Car mods created by Chivas Auto Art, and they are pretty amazing. There are a couple of little weird things with them that may have just been oversights. Unable to adjust the aerodynamics of the car, that's not really a big deal. In fact, it's usually probably quite a good thing that everyone runs the same aerodynamics. It helps keep the cars level, which is what we're after. We're also all just driving the same car for the simplicity of it, because these cars are very complex to set up, and not all of us have the time to do setups, so by driving the same car we can all help each other out. So we're driving the Honda, what was it, the HSV-010GT GT500. It's a bit of a mouthful. We're driving the Honda. And yeah, it was a single 45-minute race with a 15-minute mandatory pit stop and a 15-minute pit window in the dead smack middle of the race. So yeah, it should be good. These are very fast. Suzuka's a fun track. This one's probably not the most accurate Suzuka out there, but it's better than a lot of others, so it's still good fun. I think I may have been spoiled by games that have been doing proper laser scans of tracks recently, so this one that's just been built with elevation data is still very good, but not as accurate as a full-on high-resolution laser scan done trackside. Yeah, we are just finishing practice, so I'm going to unmute Discord and get back in so I can do driver brief with everybody, and then we'll do qualification and on to the race. So cheers for watching, hopefully it's going to be entertaining. I am back.
Pretty good.
We don't have to leave the server and jump back in, do we?
Nope, nope, stay exactly where you are. So for the new guys, once the session ticks over, just stay in the pits, we'll do a driver brief, and then I'll restart the session for us to get on with quali.
A quick slash.
Yep, all good.
So that setup that you've chucked up there, pillars, is the fuel you've got in there, 75 litres. Is that what you're starting with?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to start the race with. Just you'll need to set the pit strategies, because I think we found out some time ago that the pit strategies don't carry over with the saved setups.
Right. Okay. Yep.
Okie dokie, we'll just wait for a sec for Damien to get back.
And compulsory tyre change.
Yeah, I'll go all that in driver brief, mate.
Okay, mate.
So we'll just hold tight for Damien to come back from the loo, and then we'll get into driver brief. Are you back by any chance, Damien? Damien, let us know when you're back.
I'm back, man.
Cool. Okay, guys, driver brief. I will go over all the pit stop stuff and things like that. Then I'll go over the yellow flags, just so everyone's got some time to adjust pit stops while we're doing the rest of the driver brief. So tonight we do have a mandatory pit stop for the race. The pit window will open once we've completed 15 minutes. and the pit window will close once we've completed 30 minutes. So there's a 15-minute window in the middle of the race. You must take. You right there, folks? You must take a set of tyres. It's up to you which compound you use, but you must take one set of tyres. For people who are still wondering about fuel, a tank of gas will not take you to the end of the race. My recommendation is 75 litres, which is enough to get you right to the end of the pit window. And then, to be safe, I'm adding 40 litres myself to get to the end of the race. I'm sure it's going to be carrying a whole lot more fuel than is needed, but I like being paranoid. With regards to the pit window, I'm fairly certain from the last time we did it that you have to have completed your pit stop before the time runs out. So diving into the pits if there's 10 seconds left will probably leave you disqualified. So make sure you give yourself a couple of minutes, time to get into the pits and actually get your tyre change done and out of the pits again. I believe once you're dropped off the jacks and rolling, that's considered pit stop done. So as long as that's completed before 30 minutes, you'll be good. Just reiterate that these cars have defaulted the brake balance quite a long way forward, and there is no setup option, but you can change via the cockpit. Recommended to be at least 62% to the rear, and even lower if you can get away with driving it. There's also a engine limiter setting that can go above 100 to 105. I'm not sure if there's any danger of blowing the engine up if you actually turn it up to 105, so feel free to do that if you feel like it. I think that's the pit stops and the fuel covered, so everybody can do those changes while I go over the rest. We have new people joining us tonight, so we have Bob1 and Meatbag joining us. So because we have new members, I'll go over the full yellow flag procedure. So at OZNZ, if we have a big enough incident, usually it's considered 3 cars or more, or an incident that could cause more mayhem if it's, say, at the front and the rest of the field could get caught up in it. We will call a yellow flag. You will hear senior members or admins calling yellow, 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 and the senior members and admins tonight are myself, Funky.
Hello, yellow.
Just
That's
myself
it.
and Funky tonight. Okay. And a discussion from everyone if we think there's a big enough incident. If you hear us calling yellow, yellow, yellow loudly and clearly, then you stop racing, but maintain your speed until you catch up to the leader, who will have slowed down to our safety car pace. You stack up single file behind the leader as if we are sitting in a queue behind the safety car. Once we're under safety car, we'll arrange any wave throughs for repairs. So if you are involved in an incident and you tack onto the back on the same lap that the incident was, we may wave you ahead to go to the pits to repair, and that's just to reduce the number of laps that we spend under safety car. If you do go to pits to repair and you complete your repairs before the pack has come past, you just need to wait at the end of pit lane. Then as the pack comes past, you join on the back, and then we'll probably go that lap and be ready to start. Once we are all sorted and ready to go, you will hear us say that we are green for go. At that point, the leader has control. They must maintain the safety car pace until they get to the start zone. When they're in the start zone, the leader can jump anywhere in that start zone, and tonight the start zone is going to be from the DRS sign, which is on the left hand side, so where the DRS zone starts, through to the start of the grid. So not the timing line, but the actual start of the grid. So the finish line is more towards the back end of the grid, and then you've got the start line at the front of the grid. So we'll go all the way to the front of the grid. So reiterate that clearly. DRS, the start zone is DRS signs to the start of the grid. When the leader jumps, people who are in second and third will call go, go, go to simulate you having a spotter, and at that point you're up to racing pace. You can overlap, but you cannot overtake before the start-finish line. So if you get a half a bumper ahead of somebody before the start-finish line, you will need to give that position back at the next safe opportunity. if for some reason you decide that you don't want to go in the rest of the pack, please still jump at the start and then just pull over further around so that people behind you don't stack up thinking that they're not allowed to pass you before the start finish line. And yeah, at that point we're back to racing. I think that covered it. I was trying to do it quickly and clearly. Any questions from Bob or Meatbag?
Yeah, can you hear me now? Is my mic working?
Yes, mate.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Is it a standing start or rolling start?
Standing start.
Okay, great.
Should be fine.
Just a tyre compound.
Sorry, you want to try that again, Damien?
Sorry, tyre compound for quali.
Any tyre you can, for the quali or race, you can use whatever tyre compound you want. So if you want to run a 2-compound strategy for the race, you're more than welcome to. If you want to strap on a set of hards and then strap on another set of hards, you can do that. It's up to you. You just have to take tyres in the stop, that's all.
Window again?
15 minutes in the middle of the race. So we've got a 45-minute race and a 15-minute window. So first 15 minutes, and then we open for 15 minutes, and then it's closed for the last 15 minutes of the race.
Easy.
Actually, that's clarification for Bob and Meatbag is on the off chance that we do have a yellow at the start of the race and you go in for repairs, that will not count towards your mandatory stop. So any stops outside the pit window do not count towards a mandatory stop. Anything from anybody else? Questions, statements, anything?
It will usually show on top of the screen when the pit window is open for the new guys.
Just keep all the chatter down to what you need.
Yeah, so we are all on Discord, but the actually there is some other stuff. So we're on Discord, but the idea is once we're in quali and race, it's only for necessary conversation, and that conversation may be if you have someone who's come up beside you and they say that they're on your left or on your right, it's not demand to give space. They're just letting you know that they're there in case you haven't noticed. So it's just a courtesy thing. So if, say, I pull up beside you and I say on the right, I'm not expecting you to give way necessarily. I'm just letting you know that I'm there.
Have the new guys got a car radar?
Unsure.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Helicorsa.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. Car radar or Helicorsa would be advised for next time.
All right.
Crew chief's pretty good too.
Yeah.
I've actually got crew chief. Maybe I should fire that up quickly because I think that'll tell me, right? If someone's, it'll tell me if someone's left or right, won't it?
Yeah, he should be able to spot for you.
Yep.
The other thing is, if you are involved in an incident during the race, please do not just go off your nut on the mic. We do have a ticketing system via the website, so you can fill out a form and the admins will go through and look at it after the race. And if it happens to be a complaint against one of the admins or senior members, they will be excluded from reviewing the incident, so you don't have to worry about any sort of bias on that point of view. I honestly can't think of anything else.
Ticket.
it's already fired us through to race. It's right. We will skip our sessions. Oh, I'm typing this.
Can anyone else see the brakes?
Nope, I can't see anyone. I can see some cars.
Hey guys, if we're all good to go, I will kick us over for qualification.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Hey, good luck everybody.
Thank you.
Oh, that's useful. Apparently I've lost control of my camera.
cooked it.
I drove.
Cars are a bit more difficult than the previous ones.
Hey guys, don't forget to put your race fuel back in or load your race setup back up. Double check your strategies.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Cheers, boys. Good luck, everyone.
So who practice race starts in these things? Because they're freaking wild.
Yeah, they're pretty loose. Once the wheels spin.
My new pedals don't have a clutch either.
Ripped off.
Send it, mate.
Lights are up.
Whoa!
What you doing there, Steve?
I got my screen just froze, mate.
Do you know tuners with 75 litres of fuel?
I'm out, guys. Have a good race.
I'm like you, mate.
Oh, bummer.
Pit window is open, everyone.
Yep. Whoop.
Whoops.
Bugger.
Still in it, mate.
Yep. pitting out.
Five minutes to the pit window closes, guys. 5 minutes till the pit window closes.
Ooh.
Exiting.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
That was huge.
Oh, Brian. I almost made that same mistake with you so close behind me.
Wasn't expecting them to turn in so quick. Oh, there he tires are fast.
Whoops.
Oh, that's rough.
You didn't have to copy me.
Cheers, Bob.
Cheers, buddy. You didn't have to dive all the way out of the way like that.
That wasn't the plan.
Thank you, thanks.
Welcome.
Oh my god, I'm so low on fuel.
Not as low as I am on tyres. It chews up the fronts before the back.
Sure does.
Red fronts and orange backs.
Cheers, mate.
Probably shouldn't have went to softs.
I did the same, mate. Lesson learned.
Cheers me back.
Fuck, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Lifting coast, mate.
Whoa.
Oh, thanks.
Right. It might be something to do with the red tyres.
Get him, Brian.
Not doing that.
Point 2.
Oh, jeez.
Point 1, thank God.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Someone just blew up, did they? Oh!
Oh no!
Nope, one tyre gone. I heard a boom. I reckon that's one gone.
What a race.
That was good.
Good racing, Brian.
Yeah, that was good, mate. That was good. Yeah, I was a bit
You had
better on
me-
the brakes, but you were better off the corners.
Yeah, it was a bit of a difference between setups or driving styles, whatever. It was interesting to watch. Had me sweating the whole time though.
Good, good.
All the way through the last quarter.
Yeah, I was sitting in Brian's cockpit to the end, so it was interesting to watch.
Question. I switched to softs at that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, softs are only good for a couple of laps.
Yeah,
But-
I did the softs and they were barely hanging on at the end.
Yeah, right. Cause no, but like,
You're cutting out, buddy. You're either starting around or you're cutting out.
oh, sorry.
And he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phyllis, that engine mode freaking limited me. On the straights, I was taking off the limiter. I thought I was supposed to make it taller.
The what now?
You know how you went to 105%?
Yeah, that's a restrictor, not the.
That should make it rev out a little bit more.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
you think it'd go faster on 105 versus 100?
Yeah, I went to 105 and it looked like the gear ratios went taller, but then I was bouncing off the limiter on the straights. I couldn't keep up because the thing was going like a fuck. So there's something, yeah, needs more
Don't do that.
investigating that thing.
Yeah, I actually ran Pills set up out of the tracker there, and I wound mine up to 103 just to be safe, and I found I was redlining too.
Yeah, it was weird. I thought in qualifying it was okay, and then I don't know whether I went a gear down or what, but yeah.
No, I
All of a
was at
sudden in the race,
103.
I get slipstream and then nothing.
Or maybe, was it because you're on the slipstream and you were going faster?
Well, it was topping out at 280, whereas when I had it at 100, I could get to 280 and plus without hitting the limiter still.
I only made 4 laps, so
It was odd, but the start was good. I could keep up at least with the quick guys. And then I spun, and then I spun, and then I semi-spun. Fun times.
Everything was going peachy, and then I hit the wall, and then the car was fucked, and it wouldn't turn in anymore.
yeah, I watched your second incident, Pills. I was sitting in your cockpit when that happened. You just come out of the corner and then sort of went sideways and then bonked into the wall and carried on.
Yeah, because the front of the car wasn't working for me, so I was pushing hard to try and make up the deficit, and just did myself in. And it didn't help that the whole time I had mail just slowly creeping closer, and then my tyres went off, and I'm like, oh no, and he's creeping closer.
That car, you can't fall asleep. Out of every slow corner, you have to be so gentle on the throttle.
Oh yeah, you get it wrong and it spits you out.
My screen just froze, and for about 2 seconds, and next thing you know, I'm just in a wall.
Crazy, you know.
Unlucky, mate.
And that was yeah, and then I got it back onto the straight, and my steering was almost 45 degrees, and I thought, mate, can't carry on like that. I knew I was out.
Yeah, maybe it was just a I don't think we've run Suzuka before, so I think it's the first time we've run this track, and I was getting quite a few little hitches, frame hitches every now and then, so I think maybe it's just, fingers crossed it's just the track as badly optimized and we won't have those problems.
Most of mine were near the hairpin.
Yeah, I found it stuttering a little bit at the hairpin too.
Yeah, same. I was getting pretty bad stutter.
Which is the place where you have to be most gentle on the throttle and things like jumping around at you a little bit.
I got home late, so I never got the I never seen the note about the livery pack. So every car basically on the grid's black. So maybe it could be something to do with that at my end.
No, that seems to be a consistent thing with everyone, mate. So
yeah,
I think it probably just depends on hardware as to how bad the hitch was.
Oh, mine just happened to be in a bad spot. Like I was accelerating coming out of the corner, and then
considering the pace of these cars, I don't think there's a good spot for that to happen.
Yeah, exactly. Funks was behind me. What did that look like, Funks? I just drove straight out off the corner.
Just drove straight out into the fence. It was almost like a disconnection.
Yeah.
Similar.
Yeah,
how's your first race, Bob?
No, it was a disaster. But it was lots of fun. It was lots of fun. I completely cocked up the pits. I don't think they changed tyres. And so I ducked back in the second time. I don't think they changed tyres either. So, but that could have to do with me only having like 10 hours in this game in total, and I don't really know how the interface works all that well.
Yeah, that's all good, mate.
So,
just
I'll work it out.
Keep racing. Yeah. And
don't say none on the pit strategy. You got to say some type of tyre, and then it will change to that. If you say none, it won't change tyres.
Yeah, I thought it meant that it would just not change to a different compound. I thought it would just keep the same. But and then I stopped, and then I was trying to figure out while I was parked in the pits if I could get the guys to do something, but they wouldn't do anything. So after like a 1 minute pit, I was like, oh, bugger it, let's just go.
That was good. Jump on at some point during the week, mate, and grab me, and we can get on in the server and go over it.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, I think that'll be good. But thanks, guys. I mean, that was incredible. This is my first race, right? So, I mean, I've only done, these random lobbies and things like that, and gotten taken out at the first corner pretty much every single time. So, for my first league race, that was pretty epic. I think my heart was beating out of my chest for the first 2 laps, and then it's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Thank you.
I'll be back in a few minutes, chaps.
I'm out
Alright, that was good fun. I did myself in. No one to blame but myself for stuffing my car up. I need to try and figure out how to get a bit more mid-corner grip in this thing, because it is washing out a wee bit at the front. It felt good. I mean, Suzuka is a lot of sweeping corners, which won't be helping, but yeah, it's could do with a little bit more mid-corner grip. But can work on that during the week. Get ready for next week. I am not 100% sure where we are next week, but we're doing 5 rounds in these, so we've still got 4 more races. We will be going... Where are we going? We're going to end up going to Chang. We're going to go to Sebring. I think we're going to Kailami. I'm not sure where else we're racing. I think it's another Japanese track, but I'm not 100%. But yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully that was entertaining, watching me cock up my own race. And if you're interested in join us, we are an open league. We're not a closed door thing. So if you are in the Australia/New Zealand time zones, or even if you're not in those time zones and you can race at this time of the day and this day of the week, then you are more than welcome to come and join. If all you want to come and do is have a bit of fun. I said we are competitive, but we're ultimately out here because we enjoy driving, not because we're wanting to beat everybody. So I still had fun, even though I cocked my own race up. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye bye.